Hello, everybody, and welcome. Happy Saturday and happy Labor Day weekend to each and every one of you. Welcome, welcome. It's a show and tell Saturday back by popular demand, but actually, just for today. Just for today. I mentioned a couple of weeks ago if you guys wanted to do a show and tell. I haven't done them in a long time, and maybe look at some of my completed jewelry from some of my recent sparkle bags. And many of you said, yes, please. And so that's what we're going to do today, friends. I just wanted to jump on and wish you guys all a happy Labor Day weekend and chit chat. And we'll look at some fun jewelry. Oh my God, guys, there's just so much going on. First of all, guys, it is 100 degrees here. It is so warm. We're in still this monstrous heat wave. And it's just so, like, gross, you know, like where you can't even ever get cool enough, whether you're doing an ice pack, drinking popsicles. I mean, I'm taking like 2 cold showers a day. Like, it's just so miserable, friends. I hope you guys are not dealing with it as bad as I am, but I think a lot of us are. But anyway, it's really hot. So, you know, hence my, guys, if I could sit here with just like tissue paper, I would. I cannot. Oh my gosh, you guys. I thank you guys all so much for being here. Welcome, 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 guys. I want to have a little chit chat, tell you guys what's been going on and what's coming up into the fall here. First and foremost, my friends, I have my Labor Day sale going on this weekend through midnight Monday. 40% off, guys. 40% off everything in my store. Trying to blow out the old so we can get in the new. And so don't forget to take advantage of 40% off of my entire store. So pop over to my store if you need some beading supplies, beads and more beads, gemstones, tools, all kind of stuff. So please visit my site and take advantage of that sale. A great time to stock up 40% off. So that's going on right now through Monday. What else is going on, guys? Let me talk a little bit about why I have not posted all week and we didn't even do a Friday Frolic yesterday. So friends, here's what's happening. So I have been like stalked like from the dark web, and it started like about a month ago. And this is kind of important, so this might be a little bit long-winded because I don't know any of you that might sell. Some of you may have a store of your own or sell on Etsy or Amazon, any other platforms. Very good information to know. So my store is, hosted by a platform, right? And so I noticed a very strange order that came in. I didn't really pay much attention or think too much of it for just like some cording. And shipped it out like almost 2 months ago. And then I got an email from USPS, undeliverable. And I'm like, huh. And it's going to be returned to you. Oh, okay. And then all of a sudden, I noticed some really strange order comes in a couple weeks after that. But now it has a yellow, like, little warning sign for me on the order. This may be fraudulent. I'm like, oh gosh, here we go. It's the first time I'm having to deal with this. So I looked at it. It was the same exact shipping, like a place in Georgia. I don't even remember the city. Exact same shipping address, but a completely different name and the exact same 2 yards of cording, the exact color, exact same order. So I canceled and frauded it. I'm like, okay, maybe that's all I need to do. Fast forward to 2 weeks ago, I noticed, I'm like, that's so weird, like, how did I have like 622 visitors in my store today? I look at my customer accounts. Guys, like, it's insane. Like, there's somebody that's in the dark web keeps adding like these random names, like, Cindy Smith or Derek Jones or just like whatever. And then you look at the email and it's like their name 124 at Outlook or 2293 at Outlook. And I noticed this consistency. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what in the world is going on? So I contacted support, and they's like, you need to put this fraud protection, on your store. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, this would have been nice to know yesterday, but let's put it on now. Anyway, so I did, got through that. It took me like 4 days. 2 more orders came in just in the last week. And same thing. Now there is somebody in Texas, but both orders were same thing, like $1.30 worth of cord with $5 shipping, and Texas addresses, but I recognized that it had to have been fraud because of those weird emails, right? Like the addresses they put in. So here's what's crazy that I didn't know. So, as you guys know, if you order from my store, when you put in an order, it automatically, the system will send you an email. Thanks so much. We'll prepare your order and let you know when it ships. Well, you'll also be able to see my email from the business, right? Well, it never occurred to me. Oh my gosh, this person can see my email. So then, guys, I'm telling you this is a long-winded thing, but this is what's going on. Which is precisely why I haven't been posting a lot of content the last 2 weeks, because of what I'm dealing with the store and the business. So, guys, I then noticed I posted last Friday's video, and I noticed somebody that had made a comment previous week, I believe on like my first August Sparkle Bake project, had, I made 294 pairs of earrings and something blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, oh, great, and I responded. That exact same post went on Friday. But it was like an avatar. And I'm like, let me click. And now we're in YouTube. Let me click on the avatar. The person commenting in my channel, the avatar and username literally goes to this like 11-year-old, maybe 14-year-old young boy that's who knows where, that literally he's just a gamer. And he's just having fun, has a little gaming YouTube channel. And I'm like, mind blow emoji. I'm like, oh my God, I think I'm being fully on like attacked. Guys, not only now it's in my YouTube channel, I've had to block, I can't even tell you how many people, because I'm pretty sure it's them. It's also in my Gmail, my Shopify store, and now my personal email that has not even anywhere attached to my store. It's exhausting, but nevertheless scary, guys. And so now I'm so concerned about, obviously, my identity. It's like, more than the money, I'm worried about my identity. Now, that is like, this happened to my mom, my grandma. I remember like 25, 30 years ago, like, this really does happen to people, and you can be destroyed. Like, people steal your identity, that's it. It's not always so easy to reverse it, and it doesn't even have to be like money. It's your person, your social, your driver's license. So I come to find out, friends, this past week here, I did 3 different chats with my web hoster, and come to find out that this person, in fact, we found the IP was like in Texas, and the shipping was, the billing address was New Jersey, and then it was going to ship to like Kentucky. And thank God I didn't ship them. But anyways, guys, be careful. And P.S., there's another reason I'm telling you guys this story. Because, guys, if you now order from me for the near future, I will not change the setting anytime soon. If I do, I will probably send you guys individual emails. I have had to toggle on a fraud protection on my store. And therefore, your payments will no longer automatically process. I now have to go in and manually accept your order and manually capture and accept your PayPal or credit card payment or Shop Cash or whatever you're using. That is to protect me and to protect any further, fraudulent activity into my store, because what they believe is that they're actually trying to hack into my store, because, my store is completely attached to my person in my life. So everything is intertwined. So really scary stuff. But I think I'm kind of starting to nip it in the bud. But you guys may notice about a day or 2 delay. That is why. If you're noticing a day or 2 delay in your orders, I'm still shipping out as fast as I can. But if you do notice a delay, that's why, my friends. Because I am now manually capturing every single order. I'm not letting anything go through automatically at all. So therefore I can catch the fraud on the front end if this should continue to occur. Never mind, over on the YouTube channel, there's somebody completely stalking and trolling me, so they've been able to connect it. And, it's pretty scary, pretty scary stuff. But I'm doing my best to mitigate it. So also, guys, another part to this is if you haven't received my email, blast about our upcoming Sparkle Bags, which are launching next Saturday, or my Labor Day sale, or, my, I usually send out only about 3-4 emails every 30 days or so, guys, so I don't send out much, but just so you're aware, if you intentionally put yourself into my email subscription for my newsletters, and you're not receiving any, it may be that I just unsubscribed you because I did do a big bulk edit at the advice of my customer support for anybody that doesn't have an order. And there are many people that might, subscribe from YouTube into my newsletters, but they haven't ordered from me yet. So we've just identified all that could be suspicious or fraud, and so all of that has been unsubscribed. So if you're not getting my emails and you know that you subscribed but you haven't put in an order yet, it was not intentional, and I apologize. That's what it is. So do me a favor and go back in and go ahead and add yourself back into my newsletters, and it'd be best off if you actually created an account rather than just, subscribing to the email, the homepage on the bottom there. Like, actually create a free account, and then I can see that you're like a legit customer. I need to even hydrate, guys. Okay, so that's what's going on there. So, guys, what a trip. So that has really been taking up a lot of my time, guys. I'm so sorry for the lack in posting. But there's that. Another thing, guys, is Sparkle Bags are getting ready to launch. They're actually sitting right next to me. I want to pick them up and go like this so bad, but I won't, because you guys are going to love. I will give you a teaser. If you are like me and over this heat and ready for fall, this is going to be your bag. It is stunning. I feel like I say that every time. I don't know. I love my Sparkle Bags. I love curating my bags. Oh my gosh. Love them. So, so beautiful. Speaking of, next Saturday, my friends, I hope to see you on live chat. Sparkle Bags are going to be launching for my September bag, and that will be at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on YouTube. Bags will be available in my store at 9 a.m. next Saturday, which I believe is the 6th. And so that'll be September's launch of my Sparkle Bag. And I'm not going to tell you the name either. You have to wait. And so let me see what else is going on. Guys, I am getting in some fall stuff. And that is, I'm starting to add inventory into the store this week. So I have a new menu. You will see fall or autumn creativity. I'm starting to get a nice bunch of beautiful tones and beads and some maple leaves and just some cool stuff that I love, love, love in our fall palette and colorways. So you will see every week. So, start checking in every, week or so in the storefronts because I'm starting to pop in our fall jewelry and our full-on holiday season stuff. I will be ordering probably in the next week. So that'll be coming soon too. Super excited about that. What else, my friends? Oh, speaking of Sparkle Bags and new arrivals and things of the nature. Guys, if you have not been with me for at least a year, October is my YouTube anniversary. And guys, it's year 2. Year 2, my 2nd year anniversary is going to be coming in October. So, my October Sparkle Bag, such as it was last year, my first anniversary, I actually specially price it, and it's a bangin' bag, and it will be my YouTube anniversary bag, and I'm not even going to tell you the name or the color, and that bag is ready to go. I made twice the bags for my YouTube anniversary because they sold out so fast last year. Love them. And October, I think it's October 17th, something like that, is my YouTube anniversary. But we'll still launch Sparkle Bags the first Saturday of the month, but they will be specifically a anniversary, YouTube anniversary celebration bag. And you're gonna love it. So anyway, how are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? Are you guys over this heat, over summer? Have you guys been vacationing? What are you guys doing this Labor Day weekend? What's happening? Talk to me. Chat at me. Let me know. Love to hear from you guys. So, my friends, we are going to be still making, I've got a project I'm going to tape right after this and put up today. Another really pretty bracelet for my August Sparkle bag. I know, I realize I'm a little behind. But, guys, this bag is just sensational. I still have quite a bit left. I've only made a couple of things so far for August. But anyway, so we'll be doing that. And for my members, thank you guys so much for your continued support. I appreciate you guys. We're still in airing mode, and we're going to run that right through September. So we'll have 2 months of airing, designing. And so I appreciate you guys so much, and your videos are still coming. So I need to get busy back on the mat. I also want to make mention, a couple of you have asked me several questions on to do some specific videos, and I do apologize, I'm so late on that. A lot of it had to do with the delay of my moving, but I did find those projects and those requests in the chats I was looking at the other day, and they're sitting right here. Some of you were wanting to convert some anklets into a necklace, and there was another question about my large bead caps, how to use those, some fun ideas. They are sitting now right next to my tools, right on my mat. So we're getting closer, so I do apologize. But we'll get to that. So let me see what else. Guys, look at this behind me. This right here, my friends, you see this? This is the coolest thing I have ever made in my life. Of course, you guys know I still love crafts too, right? So remember I was talking to you guys about my beach finds? Guys, this is about 5 or so years worth of finds at multiple beaches. Some of these are even from Michigan, my hometown. When I used to go to the Upper Peninsula or Mackinac Island, we'd go to the beach at the lake, and I would find certain things. That is what this is, guys. I literally took these dowels, you can get them at the Dollar Tree, and the rope, like we used in my 12-day DIY last Christmas for our wood garland, and just simply literally tied all these little things, these little boxes of rope, just literally tied it and drilled holes with my little hand drill, literally, and then just took some twine and I drilled holes through the top of all my seashells, friends, and then tied them. And then notice how I have each one is a different, like this is like a conch or the regular seashells. Aren't they beautiful, guys? All of those came from somewhere along the coast. I love that project. So I did hang one up that I found on my birthday video just a month ago. So I love, love, love that. So there are so many fun things like that. Some of them even have like a lot of chips, which I love because they're so natural. But I wanted to showcase this for you guys today because I love that. I mean, it's such a great, fun, crafty, fun idea. There's so many things that we can do. And also, guys, you could drill the holes in it like I do with these and pop them on earrings or make them a focal. You could do that too. Anyway, guys, let's get into our jewelry. So my June Sparkle Bag Seashores. My July Sparkle Bag was Infinite Skies, my birthday bash bag, Infinite Skies. I wanted to show you guys pretty much what I made. I do have stuff, I don't have as much left from Seashores. I really kicked it into gear on that bag because I loved it so much. But I also had a lot of requests for pieces that I made for others as well. But also, guys, my blue bag, guys, I still have tons of beads. That was a packed bag. I have so much left over from that bag, it's crazy. But they've gone to the beady drawers now. So we'll come back to the blues. But anyway, so I've got my June Seashores. Let me move you guys about a little bit here. And then my birthday bash. I'm gonna wiggle you guys. Oh, my jewelry I'm wearing, my friends. So this is just something really fun that I made. This was one piece that's out of my July bag. And it's so cute. It's just this cute little charm. It says Flip Flop Girl. And then there's a little pair of flip-flops. And I just took some jump rings and put them on either side so they'll slide. And I put some fun purple beads there, and there's a Chuck glass. And then this is out of that June bag, and this is out of the July bag, this bead. Beautiful rondelle. So I literally, actually these beads came out of my April, I think it was my April bag. So this counts as, again, just a fun summer, light chain necklace. These earrings I made in the membership a couple of weeks ago. Super pretty. There's some chuck flowers and some little crackle agates and also some amethyst. Really, really fun. And then I wish I could say, but I did not make this. I actually got this in Ojai, not far from here. And this is beautiful. It was in a gorgeous boutique shop. Well, could I make it? Yes. But I had to buy it because this lady was so sweet and she's such a beautiful artisan and I could not. So that's my bracelet. You know why I don't make bracelets like these guys? Because I don't, like, they take so long. I mean, there's thousands of beads on here. Unless I had a bead spinner or something, I might do them. But anyway, my bracelet is from a beautiful boutique shop. I did not make it. I will not take credit. So what do you say we get into our June? So one of the first projects I made, friends, was literally, remember the flip-flops. So I'm not going to bring them up. And I glued the Amazonite chips on my flip-flops. So that was a project. And so then we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 projects out of my Seashores bag. 11. My first was the flip-flops. Then I made my fun handle, right? My little bag strap with that cool cord. I actually went back after I taped this and I just put a fun piece of that leather on there, that flat leather, just because I like it. And then of course we did the beaded loop and there's that beautiful check glass and all of that was in the bag and that beautiful druzy. Love it. Guys, I love this. I cannot tell you how much I use this. I love this. Such a great, fun little thing. So that was really fun, and I just love it. And let's go into the earrings. So then we made these beautiful twist earrings with the Amazonite chips. Really fun, super beginner friendly and easy. There's almost no right or wrong way to do those. So we made those, and then I made the seashells that we just, let me get them here, with seashell arrows, we just wire wrapped around the shells that came in the Seashores bag, some wire, and that's what those look like in the back. So a couple pair of earrings there. Then I made these earrings, which I love. I love these earrings. So super pretty. I made the ear wires as well. And these are really, really fun. And these, I believe I taped these where you make like no perfect symmetrical circle in the center. And we just wrap the bead, each bead there. And I love these. These are just so, you can actually wear these with jeans. I love these. They're really, really flowy and fun. So I made those, and let's get over here to some of the necklaces I made out of Seashores. So this is one that I made, and I think we did this one in the membership. This is a triple strand, and it has a pretty little connector on it. So there's 3 pieces of chain, and then we used a link connector, and then we did 3 runs with that beautiful flower Amazonite, and all those gorgeous beads were in that Seashores bag. And then I put a link connector on the bottom, so a 3-strand multi-connector there, and then put the chain like that, and another connector at the bottom, and just did some beautiful dangles that pick up the same beads I did in the necklace. So that is that necklace. This one, it just turned out so beautiful. Isn't that so pretty? Look how pretty that is. I should probably take off that one, but I just love it. I love the asymmetricalness of it, but then the way this drops here, oh, Love this necklace. So we had fun making that in the membership. And this one was time consuming. That one took me about an hour to make that one. But it's so beautiful. And then the other necklace I made out of Seashores, gotta get it off my little hook there, was this one. I believe we strung this one, was just a simple knotting project, or a beading project. And what I did, this is a slip over the head. But what I did was I just did some barrel knots, and then I connected the suede to some beaded loops here on either side. So that's a really fun necklace. Just slips right over the head, and then I just did the beading work there, and then of course you can wear it either way with that druzy focal. So that is that one, and that's how that one looks. I just love it, and I love the length because you can layer and stack. And I don't care if it's trending or not. I'm never gonna stop layering and stacking. I've been doing that for years. So I made those two necklaces. Now the bracelets, guys, I made 4 bracelets out of Seashores. So we did the cuff. I don't know if you guys remember, we did do this one on camera. Love this. And this is 3 pieces of memory wire. And we did that chevron pattern with the 26 gauge wire, the blue wire. And so that's what that one looks like. I love this bracelet. It's such a cool cuff bracelet. Boy, did that bag call for a cuff bracelet. Those colors together are so beautiful. Love that bag. And then we did the ladder with the magnetic, but we used the waxed cording and that coconut link. And we've got the flower amazonite in there with those papaya whip beads. So that's what that one looks like. I love this bracelet. One of my favorites. That's what that one looks like. So pretty. Love this. So beautiful. So beachy. And it's just so lightweight with that cording. I really like the way that one turned out. Then I made this one, which many of you, and thank you so much, are utilizing my community tab and duplicated this. And I loved seeing your guys' spin on what we did here. So this was a really fun bracelet that we just did some beading work. And then we did the amazonite chip beads here. I did do a couple of the seashell dangles on those larger 8mm jump rings. And then we just tied a knot, and I did glue my knot there. And then it's just like a loop to utilize as our closure. So there's that one. And I love this bracelet. I love that one. That turned out it's so boho and chic, but beachy. It's like beach bum with a little sparkle. But I love the blocking, the color blocking on that one too. I really love that one. So there's that bracelet. So pretty. One of my favorites. This one, guys, my 4th and final bracelet I made. I did not do this one on camera. Here's what this one looks like. I used some of the water wave chain, and it's really dainty. This is actually 2 pieces of it. There we go. It's 2 pieces of that water wave chain, and I just put a jump ring and a clasp, and I just did some simple knotting. I did not make that on camera, but it's just a simple knotting project. I did double knots in between. I used 0.5mm leather for that, and I just love it. And then I did a couple of dangles here, wire wrapped the dangles on the jump ring there. And I pulled a couple of things from my stash. And I just love this bracelet. It's really, again, it's fun with that asymmetrical look, but it's very dainty, and I don't know, it's just lightweight and really super cute. I love the way that turned out. So that is my last item that I made out of Seashores. And I'm not bringing the flip-flops up. So that is my Seashores finished project. My Infinite Skies friends, I made one necklace, basically. I don't know why I didn't make more necklaces. I don't have an answer for you. But I love the double float that we did here. Ugh. So we did this, I think, on a Friday Frolic. And then later we did the earrings that match up. You guys, this is absolutely stupendous. This floating necklace is out of this world. I love it. On that Coriana chain. So let me get it put together here. And so that's what that one looks like. So we've got a lot of the moonstone in there, and all the beads kind of hang a little bit different. And then we made that focal together. Really beautiful with the chuck glass and the mermaid tail with a little swirl there. And it just swings about freely. This is a really fun necklace. I love the way that turned out. So that is the first thing. So how many things did I make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we'll count this one because I actually was messing with this one in the July bag. So 10 items, guys, I made from my Infinite Skies. So let's run down the earrings. So these are the matching earrings to that necklace I just showed you. So I have a full matching set, which I love. And then these fun twist earrings, we made these really super easy. Very beginner friendly pair of earrings, but they're just so fun nonetheless. They're just so simple, but sparkly. Love those. And I was really happy and kind of proud of myself this time, guys, because like all of my earrings I designed are not matchy-matchy. I really was being pretty creative, I might say. A lot of different style earrings I got going on here. So, and by the way, remember I was telling you guys because I need earrings? Look. That's it. This is all the earrings I have. It's not okay. It's not okay. This is all the earrings I have. I need more than that. So, yes, I need, like, the bracelets, as you can see, is full, pretty much. I need a second one. And there's also some hanging over there. But anyway, love both of these with the soda light. So we made these with the craft wire and wire wrap this. I believe I did a video on these. And you could make these any shape. I made mine a circle. You can make them into like a more of a elongated teardrop. Really, really fun. But they're also nice and lightweight. So I love my soda light. And then these are literally like my blue jean. I don't care what I'm wearing type of earrings. They're the shoulder dusts. I am in love with these earrings. So we made the bottom and the ear wire that matches. So it coordinates. And then I just took a piece of that suede you got in that bag and looped it around one of the clasps that you got and used a head pen to hang a soda light, and then just did 4 other beads there, and then did that cute little loopy loop on the bottom. I love these earrings, guys. Look at these. This is how they hang. Oh my god. I cannot. In fact, they actually match my situation right now. Yeah, I'm kind of a little sweaty here, guys. Oh my goodness. It's insane. It is so hot right now, guys. Oh my god, it's so hot. You almost just cannot move. Okay, bracelets. Let's see. Remember we did the love knot. So I did do this one. I did film this one. We did the love knot bracelet. And we did the soda light on one side here. And then we did the 8 and 6 millimeter rondelles on that side. And that is just, oh, so I cannot with the love knot bracelet. I love it. Love my love knot bracelet. So beautiful. Love this. So this one, we did make this one together. So we did the love knot bracelet, and then I did a moonstone. It's kind of like a half beaded ladder, and then the links on the other side. This is really pretty. I also I think I put a moonstone in here. No, just the moonstone chips, and then all the different Rondell colors that came in the bag. And so we just did some simple links and wire wrap them. I do believe I did this on camera. And then we've got the ladder, just a little small section of the ladder with the moonstone chips here. And so that's a nice mixed media look. I like this one, and it's not too heavy. I really like this. I think this is a really fun bracelet. Can wear all through the spring and the summer and the fall if you want it. And then the other thing I made with the moon chips was this triple strand. So then we did a couple of simple knots here. So what I did on this one, friends, was I just beaded 3 strands, right? So 3 beaded strands. And I connected them over here with the clamshells onto a jump ring. And then over here, I did 3 beaded loops. And then I put my suede and just did a lark's head knot through those beaded loops, and then just made 2 knots for the closure. And put, of course, a mermaid tail dangle on that one. So that's what that one looks like. So beautiful. This is so gorgeous. Might be one of my favorites. It's really beautiful. It's really, look at that. Boy, that's a statement. I just love it. I just love the way that looks all the way around. So beautiful. You know, the suede, we got I think a 5-meter roll. I still have a ton of it left. I love that suede. But that pair of earrings I just showed you with the suede kind of goes with this. So I do have a couple that I made sets of, which I normally don't do. So I'm pretty proud of that. Let's see what else I've got here, my friends. We did the love knot and the triple strand. Oh, in this one. And this is the last one. This, my friends, I did not make this on camera, but I am going to do one like this for our August bag. The Hot Days and Neon Nights. Guys, look, this, you know, I'm all about a cuff like I cannot, right? So I made this, and let me just get it closed here. Hold on. I need some leverage. I just made this out of 16 gauge and 18 gauge craft wire, copper wire. And it's just pretty much moonstone and some of those check Hawaiian flowers. I just kind of color blocked it. And then I made my own little clasp here. So it's just like kind of like a bangle. And then I just took the wire and randomly wrapped it outside as well, and no particular like symmetry. So this is what this one looks like. Just randomly wrap the wire all the way around, and then have ended it with a nice wire wrap loop right here. So that's what that one looks like. So pretty. So we're going to make something like this with the August bag for sure. I love the cuffs. Love them. And I like the way that the check glass looked in here with those moonstone. I just think it looks really organic. I like it. And I think that is it, you guys. Let me wiggle you up a little more. Warning, warning. Don't get motion sickness on me. And that is it, guys. That is it for my jewelry. I talked about my necklace. And that is what I've made out of June and July's sparkle bags, my friends. A lot. I made a lot. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's show and tell Saturday for 40 minutes. It's so good to see you guys. I miss you guys, and hopefully get back to some regularly scheduled taping by getting a handle of bad people doing bad things on my innocent little journey of jewelry. I mean, you know, guys, I shall not digress, but let me tell you, it really gets me, you know, because, and you know, they're probably in, you know, somewhere deep in Asia, or, you know, 800 miles from here, you know, doing, you know, bad things on the dark web. It's very irritating and really annoying because, you know, I'm just have a small little baby business. So anyway, thank you guys for your patience for orders. If you see any delay by a day or two on that email that it's been confirmed and you see your ship tracking, that's because I'm manually accepting your orders now. So we've got that. Don't forget to check out my store for 40% off until Monday night, and then it's gone. And stock up while you can. And we will see you back on the mat. I hope you guys enjoyed looking at my jewelry. I hope you're inspired and enjoyed some of my creations. And you guys are making beautiful things as well. Until the next one, friends, be blessed.